G'day folks, Parkera here and welcome back to Elmcreek. Hope everyone is well. Same day recording as the previous two episodes. Anyway, look, as you can see, money's a bit short, honey. We've only got $653. We've got some leasing costs and a bank loan to repay. We need some money, honey. And well, we're going to do some contracts today, or the next 2 days. Now, I was looking at the barley field early, and we'll go for a walk to the barley, well, what was the barley field, which we are aiming to turn into canola. We actually don't have to do a massive turnaround like I presumed. Reason being, and I'll explain that when we'll go for a bit of a jog. Okay. So she's all ready to rock and roll. Hoochie coo, all harvested, not a problem. Now, normally we probably go through, we want to cultivate and then seed and all that. However, if we look at what we have, our equipment, we can look at our seeder. Our seeder is also allows for direct drilling of the seeds. So we don't need to cultivate or plow. So we can just basically straight seed this into the ground. And Bob's uncle mirrors your mother. Now, if we did cultivate, and definitely if we subsoiled, we'd probably need to stone pick as well. We don't have to do it this way. So we're going to leave this. Now, the planting for canola is in August, if I do recall correctly. Yep, August is the planting for canola, so we don't have to worry about that for a while. We do need the money. Now, look, before we get on, we made, look at that, 13,169 litres of barley in the silo. December's a good time. We're going to hold on to it until December. We're going to make the money, honey, with these contracts. Let's introduce you to the contracts. So, now, using my trick. Now, with this one, I did borrow the equipment for field 70, which is an 8.8 hectare field. Huge, but the bigger equipment. I had to pay $2,000 to borrow the equipment, but it's going to allow me to smash through field 56 and 38 a lot quicker as well. So we can go and get field 70 done now if we want to. We don't have to necessarily leave it last. We're just going to make sure we don't actually collect from it. I'll use it last. So if we look at field 70, we're going to go and have a nosy-rosy at field 70 just to show you the size of it. So we got here field 70, this big yellow one you can see flashing. It's huge. It's going to take a while. We've also got field 38 here, which is been a pain in my poo kicker in my private save. I think I've explained that, but gee, it can be worth it. I think I did a harvesting beets contract in this for like 20,000. Oh my god, it took forever. And then we've also got the last one here. Field 56 is another one that we can do. Where are we, mate? Field 56 right over here as well. That is ready to rock and roll on cultivating. So I think what we'll do is we'll go over there, get up field 56 done and dusted, and then we'll make a start in field 38, try and get those done today, and then look at field 70 tomorrow. So all the equipment has been delivered that we did lease from the owner of field 38. She's dropped it off here, so as you can see, and she's, look at the huge mama, look at these little mama, rented by you. So diesel Roastal Marsh RSM2375, whatever all that means. Let's have a look at it in the shop and just give you an idea what it is, baby. Look at this baby. Ooh, 375 horsepower and 11.5 ton, 30 Ks, valued at 217,000. Not a bad little tractor, so we've got that at least as part of this contract. And the cultivator we are using for her is this, where are we? Is the Roast Marsh K12200, a 12.2 meter width. That's why I kind of went, yeah, okay, 2,000 to rent them both, but we'll get it done. Then, because we can do the next couple of contracts as well, which will blow those out. So let's get into this baby. Let's hook up the cultivator and let's rock and roll. Hoochie coo. Ooh, look at this. Lots of, wow. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna remove the separate wheels. Oh god, Aaron, you're gonna crash this, mate. It's, oh, I'm gonna, okay. I don't see this going very well to me. Okay, well, we're gonna have some fun, honey. Oh, all right. Let's go to. Are we? All right. Let's go to field. It's just got yeah, beacons on it. Probably has. Well, let's have a look. Nope, no beacons. All right. Let's go. This this should be a bit of fun. Oh, this tractor. Oh, bloody Nora. She's a big one. Let's see how we go. Alright, I'll see you when we get to field 56. Be back in a sec, folks. Alright, let's get going. We'll do the outside here first, and then we'll see how we go. Shouldn't take too long with this. It's kind of why I use it. I'm just going to get used to this tractor now. And we'll get going. Yeah, it shouldn't take us too long at all with this. Just going alright. We're going around the first there. And sweet as. The tree in the way, I think we'll just crop, and then what we'll do is we'll hang a right circle and come back up the end. And then we'll go up and down. Up and down, around and round. I actually thought we had. We just scraped it, yeah. Okay, we're right here. Trying to get this straight in the first leg, man. This doesn't help. Here we go. We're good to go. Yeah, so this will take fairly short work of it in terms, especially when you compare the original size of the cultivator they were wanting us to use, or what we could have used. So gonna raise this while we're doing here. Alright, and where away we go. Cool, come on. Okay, now we're up to that. We should be fine to go. And we got this done. Okay, folks, I think we'll get into a bit of a speed ramp and get this field done and dusted. See you soon, folks.
The silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape. Let's escape. Let's escape. Let's escape. Close through the night, I won't let go until the sunrise. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Wave goodbye to your city life, and say hello to the desert sky. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape. Let's escape. Let's escape.
Okay folks, so we should be coming up to the end of this contract very shortly. I haven't seen the little notification saying, yep, you're good to go. But we'll just double check this anyway. Alright, so we'll fold this up while we have a look. And we look at the contracts here. And we can see, yep, completed field 56. Nicely done. So we're going to go and do number 38 now. I think we can have a backwards way to it. No, we'll just get back on the road. And Bob's your uncle, Mary's your mother, and all that jazz. Sweet Caroline. Bom, bom, bom. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll see you when we are at field 38, folks. G'day folks, we are back and we are now at field of 38, which is directly in front of us. Oh, I've had so many fun times on this field. I take fun sarcastically. But I've earned some good money on this in my personal save doing contracts. So we've got a good whack of money afforded us for this one, which is about 7,200, not bad. I think we should be able to get it done at least a good whack today. So yeah, it's an interesting shape. I'll show you the shape on the map. Field 38. Okay, so it's basically just, and then that way. What I find is generally when I do it, it's just up and I just do one lap here and then down sort of that way. Sometimes I just cut through here. This is pretty good. Do a UE and straight down through there, and then back and forth. Generally a little bit of a headland around here just because of the buildings, but we'll just go our usual way and straight ahead. Let's get stuck into it, folks. So we'll start off initially, but no doubt this will be eventually. This eventually will be. Fast forward. Alright. So not much has happened in the last few moments. Not much to jibber jabber about. Don't know what's going on in the world. I have mentioned it in the previous episode. Come on. That Omicron is in the community here in New Zealand, has been since, well, by the time this comes out, probably close to a couple of weeks, I think. Boy, we're struggling here to get going. She's struggling on this field at the moment. It might be just, I don't know if it's the crop or what, but we are only doing 10. It'll take us a while to get to about 13 k's, but she just doesn't seem to want to continue. Here we go. Now we're kind of getting stuck in a little bit. Interesting here. We'll just go around the edge, but like I was saying, Omicron has been out for probably about a couple of weeks by the time you see this, maybe a bit longer. Yeah, in the community, so we're in like traffic light red. It's confusing. It's pretty much almost some form of normality, but mainly if you've got your double vaxxed and you've got your vax pass or your vaccination card sort of deal, you can you go about your normal self. There's some obviously limits in terms of like restaurants and stuff, how much or how many people they allow as such in the restaurant. For limits, and need to scan you in, you need to have a card and stuff. But generally, it's not too bad. I don't go venture out as much anyway, so it doesn't affect me. But I know that by the time this comes out, I know for sure I would have had my booster vaccination. So I'm all triple dosed, ready to rock and roll. At this time of recording, I don't know how the side effects will be from the booster. I'm generally okay when it comes to things like that. I think for the second vax, I had a sore arm for about a day, but nothing outrageous. But yeah, I think that's about all I really had to worry about. Oh, this is taking a while. But yeah, that is what it is. Anyway, folks, this is going to take a while. I'll get stuck in. We'll do another time lapse, or I might just dump in towards the end and see how we are all going. Otherwise,
maybe this is a double episode and I've split this already. You wouldn't know. No.
Alright, folks. See you soon. And as you saw, folks, before, just hopefully at the top of the right hand screen in a green writing, did give us a notification that the contract for this field had been completed. Usually that should get around about 95%, give or take, and it will jump up to 100. So you kind of have to do about, maybe actually less than that, probably about 90-95% of the field in total, and it will just say, look, sweet as, you're done. Then once you've completed it, all of a sudden everything else, if anything else is remaining, it'll just clear it out. But look, you know, the sun's going down here, and I thought we'll just keep going. We'll finish off this last row here to end this episode, and then what we'll do is, we'll fire up and we'll finish it, Field 70, the big one really, on the next episode. Now that may be broken into two, or might just do a bit of a longer one, obviously with some time lapses or bits and bobs. But we are done here, folks, and we are ready to rock and roll. Hoochie coo, we'll just stop here, fold her up, and then we'll make our way to Field 70 to complete that contract. Before we do that, I am going to cash in these contracts that we have completed. And you'll see here now we've got two completed, which is 4,000. So we'll collect that, and we'll collect this, and then Field 70 is where we need to go next. So we'll go and do that now in the dark, and I will let you go. But yeah, that's those fields done today. I'm not sure, obviously at the time you're watching this, I would have made a decision whether I've cut this recording down per field, or I've just done one big episode with 2 lapses for the fields. But either way, we will see you next episode, where we will finish the last contract tomorrow, the next day, for Field 70. Alright folks, I do appreciate you popping in and hanging around. Let me know down below what you think of these videos and how things are, the formatting and everything else. If there's something you'd like me to look at, maybe try, put something in, just see any suggestions or comments or questions, feel free to drop them down below in the comment section. More than happy to help out. I always do reply to the comments anyway. And so we'll put the flashes on. We should be good to go. Alright folks, I am Parkera. Thank you for joining me today, and we will see you next episode. Until then, stay safe and look after each other. Kia kaha.